Hey, YouTubers and friends, how you doing tonight? Absolutely fabulous. If you were here last night, thanks for being here. Tonight we have Drew from Naughty Dog Treasures and our friend Adam from California Gold Rush, our good bud Sticky Riffles. We'll also have Chad from Deep Woods Prospecting in and out, but it's going to be a great show. Let me get over where they are. All right, you guys are hot. I mean, your mics are hot.
Well, thank you, Ed.
You're
I know, I was
welcome,
just saying.
Adam.
You're pretty cute too.
Not bad for an old fart, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now this episode tonight, this live stream is brought to you part by relicsrecoverist.com. There's a link to the website down in the description, and we're here pretty much for those two guys there. I guess I could get rid of my video and we don't need that. Oh, the
But you're
joys
so
of
pretty, Ed.
huh?
But you're so pretty.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm lucky you have a wife.
So you had a really good show last night, Ed, huh?
Oh my God. Yeah, and I was kind of frantic. They all knew pre-show starts at 7:30. They've all been on before. I know they were traveling, and I sent them all the links, and no one's looking at them. And Jesse's just like, chill, buddy, chill, chill. And I'm like, I know, I know. And but they were doing a live right before it, kind of like what Jocelyn Elizabeth did when we had the crazy lamp lady on. And I went over there and I'm like, uh, I'm starting live in like 2 minutes. Where are you? Oh, we'll be right there. And I'm like, oh, right on. So great crowd. I can't believe the numbers. Um, Sorry, Jocelyn. Drew, pass on to Jocelyn. I'm sorry. Her record smash was totally smashed. It was like 3 times as many in live chat. And boy, um, Adventures with Purpose. Jared's a great guy. Sam,
I
the
like watching his
Adventure Man.
videos.
Oh yeah, they're. I got to hang with them too when I was in Portland a couple years ago too. Great guys. Um, Hopefully I'll be hooking up with them on the 23rd down in Nashville. They're gonna do work on a missing persons case down there, and then they're having a big meet and greet. They've been comped a conference room at the Grand Ole Opera Land Pavilion, and or an area, might be the square, because I guess they're gonna display all the cars they pull out and stuff. Um, I
Oh, that's
uh,
crazy.
I see Chad's back from his smoke break.
That's Josh. That's the other guy.
Oh, yeah, dressed
How's it going?
different. Hey, Josh, how are you?
Doing good.
What's your channel?
I don't have one. I just dig holes. I don't have a channel.
Just dig holes?
Oh yeah.
Right on, right on. I envy you. I did all right a couple of days when I was back there in September. Made for a good birthday, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a great trip.
You got some gold in that one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ed got a couple nice pieces, a couple nuggets.
I got 3 nice nuggets up on Two Toes claim. Actually, we all brought home nuggets that day. Great day,
Nice.
great day. Down on the South Yuba, I had some all right days. Last day on the river, it was more like kick back, relax, and stuff. I did use the vacuum my brother gave me, um, which came in really handy.
Yeah. Yeah, the vacuums kill it down there, especially on the Yuba.
Yeah, I thought about packing my own, but it ended up you know James, he hooked me up with a nice DeWalt battery, and those things are a great tool on the bedrock of the South Yuba.
Yeah, yeah.
Next time I get up there, I'd like to hit the north and maybe the middle and
You didn't make it up to Tim's claim?
no, no, no.
No.
We got to hang out with Tim a couple times, though. Old Blue
Yeah.
Lead. Tim, if you're out there, you remind me of Hugh Hefner, dude. So I might call you a Hefner of the Yuba.
F-
But a really laid back, cool surfer from Hawaii. Um, if you ever have any problems with DUI, contact.
If you're ever in the islands and you get pinched, call
Yeah,
Tim.
call Tim. I don't know what he calls his law firm though. Blue Lead Law Firm? I don't know.
Probably Gold Rush Lawyers now.
Gold Rush Lawyers.
Yeah.
Um. All right, Jeffrey. I'll look at it later. Outdoor influencer. Everything that don't need be up is down now. So someone was saying you were showing off the nugget. Yeah, NorCal prospecting. Adam rubbing in that first nugget, day nugget. Ha ha ha. Do you have that nugget to show off? There
Yeah,
it
it's right
is.
there.
Let me pin you up, Adam. Looks like there's a little bit of character to that thing.
Oh, there's a lot to it. The camera isn't gonna do it justice here. But it looks like a shark head or a raptor head or something.
Is one side still crystalline?
It's all crystalline all the way across, all the way
Oh,
around
so
it.
it hasn't traveled far.
No, it's very close to the source, but it's got chevrons in it too.
Nice,
It's a
nice.
really cool gold. That's my favorite gold spot ever, just because of the gold. I would rather take this little one here than like a 5 gram piece. I would rather have this one, just because of the rarity of the gold. You know, there's not a
That's
lot of
cool.
places that the gold can form like that. So that's more special to me than a big slug that's 5 grams. I would rather
Right.
I would trade that for a smaller one that was cooler. Is my point. I
Yeah.
like the character and the pieces.
Definitely, definitely.
I like
Let's
that's
Never-
the geology part of it. I think that's why I like it more. You get to see more of like what was going on in the courts and everything at the time. You know everything that was going on. You can figure all that out with those pieces.
right.
I ran into that situation a couple years ago. Guy came in the coin shop and he had a couple gold nuggets to sell, and they were honkers. Let me when I say honkers, they were honkers. They were big. And he had prospected them himself, and I shot some pictures off to a friend who lives out west. I didn't know you guys at the time. This was several years ago, and man, they sold based on the shape of the nugget. and it was
Yep.
one had more character than the other, but it weighed less, but it brought more. I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, no, it's crazy how people collect and look at the actual nugget itself.
Oh, and there's some beautiful ones, like in the Liberty, Washington area, has some beautiful crystalline and wire gold. You could find specimens. And like where Adam's saying that where he found that it's nice, really chunky crystalline, hasn't moved much. Sounds like some of the gold up by the 16 and 1.
No, that's not where it was.
No, that ain't where it was. But
Um,
uh
here's
Wolfman,
here's Mr. Poison Oak boy. He had his
I
uh
got the shit tickets.
yeah, he's got his big toilet paper for his calamine lotion.
River Money.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, be careful of that poison oak. It's all over. I know you.
We're going up to South Yuba tomorrow, so we're gonna be in Poison Oak Country. So
Wolfman Rants 411, a new member of the Flash fam. He was wondering what's that nugget worth? I know it's
me,
worth more than its weight, just because of the
I don't even know
specimen
the weight of
value.
it yet. I would say it's probably more than a gram. It's probably closer to 2 grams. But I
So,
wouldn't sell it, so I don't know.
right.
But generally, when I've sold nuggets in the past, even to dealers out here in California, like when I'm living on the road, and using the gold to go on more trips, I would sell the nuggets when I really had to. But generally, as long as the carat is up high enough, you're gonna get, like, say it's $40 a gram, you could get $120 for it, for the nugget.
Yeah.
Just because it's a nugget, and the character obviously doesn't really matter too much to them, because they're just gonna
Wolfman
turn right
Rant
out.
says, I was just curious if nuggets were $20 or a couple $100. It all depends on the weight and
Yeah.
the character of the nugget. And the person buying it, of course.
And how much you getting on
And the
spot
person
price, because
selling
I
it.
get a high spot price when I'm out here, so I get like 89% spot. So you're not gonna get that all the time too. So when you're selling gold, it can go. You're almost better off if you're gonna do it a private dealer and that, like, private sale. And then my thing would be, I would say, like, what I would want to get if gold's at $50 a gram, and you had a gram of dust that would sell for $50, and you had a gram nugget, I would want $150 for the nugget, just personally, especially if I mind it, because I go down, I do all the work, I'm hiking in, I'm hiking out, like, it's worth more than me than $50. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they're worth more. And they sound cool.
They sure make a lovely noise, that's for sure. What were you gonna say, Drew?
Oh,
You.
I forget now.
um.
Make sure you guys go subscribe to Deep Woods Prospecting too on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be have a different view of all this trip that's going on here.
Yeah, definitely. If you're not subscribed to Deep Woods Prospecting, go hit up Chad's channel, show him some love.
And Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Naughty Dog
definitely
Treasures.
Naughty Dog Treasures.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Naughty Dog would get a video out.
Yeah, it's been forever, but I know you've been busy with your store and everything else you do. So, but
Well, you're getting some of your stickers plastered over California, so.
Yeah, I saw that.
I should have sent
Motherlode.
you. I should have sent you a stack of Flash in your
Flash in the
pan
pan.
stickers too, but I know there's a few already out there.
Yeah, and in August, I think we're gonna do a helicopter kayak trip.
Nice.
Snipe. So you can send me some then. I'll do it then.
Okay.
Random rocks down the river.
I'll send them to Todd's. Will you be
Yep.
seeing Todd at all?
I don't know. He's got a trip planned Saturday up at South Yuba, I guess. But I got plans. I'm doing an overnight trip Friday into Saturday. Down on the North Fork and the Middle Fork, American. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up seeing him. I might see him Monday. If he's got a 4-day weekend, I guess.
Oh, cool.
So
Cool.
if he's got Monday off and he's going up, I'm gonna be up around. I'm gonna be from Nevada City to LaPorte all next week. So maybe, hopefully, I didn't see him very much last year. I didn't see a lot of the guys last year. Actually, I was only out here for 4 weekends. So
Right.
and now I'm only out here for 2 weekends. So thank you, 2020 and 2021.
Oh, it happens. We were only
Yep.
out there for 9 days, I think it was. Way too short of time. But so I'll have to use more vacation time and maybe some sick days.
We've had so much stuff going on and like running around, and we've been to so many creeks and rivers and stuff already that it's only been 3 days. We've only been out 2 times, but we still got the rest of this week, the weekend, and all next week and next weekend. So I think that should be pretty fun, full time. We should be able to get quite a bit done.
Right on.
Staying on areas and swinging some high caliber mine lab equipment, thanks to my buddy Drew.
Yeah, and
RelicRecoverist.com.
relicrecoverist.com.
Yeah.
You said you liking the gold monster, right?
I actually brought it today because we took it was like 2,700 feet or something from the trail or something like that, down like a 45-degree angle on loose rock.
There wasn't no trail.
There wasn't no trail.
There wasn't no trail.
I said trail. There's no trail. I lied. We made one though today. There was a mountain lion trail, and then a few times we thought we were all dead. There was lion tracks everywhere. You could smell piss. There was
Oh no, that's
scat
not
all
good.
over the place. We found 2 lions dens as we're going down. Then we came up and I was climbing up over this tree, and I heard it sounded like a growl, man. I think it was a grouse. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of like pheasant bird. But the way that it takes off and it makes this weird noise, it's like a deep, like, whoa, like weird noise. Man, I jumped, my heart freaking sunk to my butt in like a matter of seconds. And then I'm like, it's a bird, it's fine. Oh my God. So then we go a little bit further up, and there's a long growly noise coming from the bushes, like brushy area, and it wasn't flying. The other one flew away and made the noise. So then I'm like, we started screaming, and I was like, man, I'm chucking rocks. I didn't know what to do, and they start running up the hill. I'm like, don't run, he's gonna attack us, don't run. My God, I thought we were dead.
Well, what's the regulations on being out there? Are you guys allowed to carry a firearm out there, like for protection?
You can. Coming from Massachusetts, I know there's like a bunch of hoops you have to jump through to get to be able to travel. And then each county that you go in, you're supposed to check it in. So like if I traveled from Sacramento County into Placer County into Nevada County, I'm technically supposed to go to the sheriff and, tell them that I'm here with the gun. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, I think you're better off with just some bear spray, and maybe I'm gonna look into those things you use for bears. They're like a shotgun shell bang.
Right.
It's just like they call them bear bangs, I think. I'm gonna look into those. But back to the gold monster, I brought that because of the hike down. I wanted to use the lighter machine going down and up because it was a long hike. And I brought it down, and I was actually really impressed with the ease of use compared to being used to using a gold bug. the gold bugs just it's so tedious and such a pain in the butt to keep going when you're prospecting. You're constantly, changing the ground balance and changing, all types of the settings and everything. I pumped it a couple times, ran it across the bedrock, got a bunch of targets and crevices, and then, took a mental note and then went back around, cleaned those out, got gold in all the crevices, and along with, the targets with like a bullet and chunks of lead and stuff like that. So I know it was working. I didn't necessarily find any big gold with it, but it was real easy to use, and it led me to better prospects than others instead of wasting time going through
Yeah.
meaningless gravel.
And you got another week and a half to go too. So
Yeah, I'm gonna really we're gonna bang them out pretty hard tomorrow. I get some cool stuff to do with them both, so I get some good time. And it's supposed to be really sunny and like 70 tomorrow, so should be a good day.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
No, trust me, I know it was 19 when I left Boston the other day.
Yeah, it was
It's a bit of a change to the California winter and the cold. They say
I bet.
like 45 so cold all of a sudden. And we're up in the mountains. We stayed out in the side of the North Fork to the Middle Fork last night, and I don't think it got down even below 40. No, as long as it's not windy, you're fine. Yeah. You're just laying outside, basically,
Nice.
Josh swears something came up to the campsite last night, but I didn't hear nothing.
It was me.
It was you sneaking around, Uncle Adam.
So today on the way out, we were at 2,200 feet or something up on the hill. And I tried telling these guys when we were hiking, they never been out here before, and I'm trying to explain to them how steep the mountains are and the hikes, they're dangerous. I go down spots that there's no trail, like a meathead. So the rocks, if you even just move one little small rock, it might hit another big rock, then the big rock goes, or even a small rock. If a baseball-sized rock comes tumbling down the hill and it hits you, you're toast. It's going to knock you out at least, and then you're going to tumble down the hill if it's not a vertical thing and you go down. So I'm trying to explain it was dangerous, and as soon as we get going, Chad was a little bit further down, and Josh ended up bumping a rock, and it went flying down, and luckily he moved. So we were talking about it all day, and then on the way out, plus it was mountain lion deterrent stuff too, just in case he was following us. That's why I did it. But there was nobody down at the river. I knew that. So we found a huge boulder up on top of the hill. It was 2,200 feet. Bird. I pushed it down, man. It took 47 seconds for this thing to get down the mountain, and it went like a wrecking ball. At one point, I have a video. I put it up on Facebook. You can hear it smack a tree, cracks a tree clear in half, and we thought that was it. No, it kept going, and then we heard it hit the river, man. It was the loudest bang. You can't hear shit down. Oh, sorry. You can't hear anything down there. And you could hear that, dude. It was the coolest thing I've ever done, I think. That was so much fun.
It sounded like thunder when it hit down there.
It probably broke like a decent sized tree. I mean, it was a good boulder. The thing
There's
probably weighed
a couple down below go, what's the rock?
No, trust me. I made sure we were the only idiots that would hike down to this spot. Trust me. There was no other idiots out there that day. So.
Well, you said there was you didn't even have a trail out there.
No trail. No. The only thing that was down there is maybe a mountain lion and those birds that scared me to death.
Totally bushwhacking at this one.
Yeah. That's usually how I go. I think that you get better gold when you go to a spot that doesn't have a trail.
Oh, well, if it's harder to get to, you're going to definitely get better gold if you're in gold country.
Yeah.
At least theoretically.
I'm going to lose light here pretty soon because we're in the car, so.
Hey, Ed, how do we do a giveaway?
Well, I have my Nightbot up and running. So
close the door.
If you want to get in on the giveaways, there's going to be 2 tonight. Profind a 35 pinpointer, and a Mind Lab gold panning kit. Uh, and that's from
Both are really pretty snazzy.
that's
The
yeah.
pinpointer works pretty
might-
damn good too.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw one of these snazzy hats in with each one of those too.
Oh,
Should have threw one of those in with those coils.
I didn't hey, I didn't have them at that point in time. Otherwise, I definitely would have.
I'm just messing around, but kind of, sort of, not. I know you would have, Drew. I know you would have. Oh, by any chance, did you talk to Deb about our suggestions with Knox's coils being radiant all the way around it for getting down in cracks?
I did bring up that discussion, yes. It was some time ago, and I would have to revisit that discussion again to remember what the hell we talked about. Not you and I. I remember what you and I talked about, but I
Right.
don't remember the outcome of my discussion with her. It's been a while.
It's a nice fitting hat.
Well, I know Dano has the pinpointer and he really likes it. I have
the
the gold
35 's
panning
cool.
kit and it's good. I
The
like
35 is cool. It's waterproof and it gives off a Ferris ID, so it gives off a different tone or different signal. So when you're pinpointing, if you hit a nail instead of your silver coin, it tells you you're touching iron.
right. Is it a
gold nugget
pitch,
instead of a
different pitches, or is there an indicator light?
Oh no. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So the first it's got two different responses. So one will be it's kind of like on your machine. It's kind of like you have a good tone and a bad tone,
Right.
a grunt and a ding, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's waterproof too.
Nice. So you could use that when you're sniping.
sniping. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good up to 10 feet.
Me too.
No guessing, Patrick Moore. You know better. I let the bot do the work.
Let's do the gold pan kit first. Let's save the pinpointer for last. That's the better one.
Okay. Man, doggone it, I can't win. we have 16 eligible right now, and you know the drill. If you're not participating in that live chat, you're not gonna be added. Or we have our lovely model here modeling the gold panning kit.
He's so pretty.
He's too clean to be a gold panner. I don't trust him.
Yeah, no, so you've got classifier, you've got 3 pans. It's in a how do you like the carry bag? It's got a cool
Carry
carry
bag's
bag.
pretty sweet. It's a lot better than those other chintzy, like you get the one I got from, no, I won't say the company. I got another one and it fell apart like literally the first time I pulled the thing, the cords ripped through and it was toast. That one's got like
Yeah.
it's a different kind of material. It's not that
Sturdy.
thin stuff. They're a little thicker. Yeah, it's definitely nice. And the snuffer bottle I like too. And the little pan, I really like that little testing pan. It's really deep. You can put a lot of material in it.
Yeah,
do
yeah,
like
it's like
the
what,
small
6
pan.
inches?
Yeah. They're usually not that deep. Usually the little pans are only, that big
10
from
inches
side to
wide.
side. That one's like that.
Yeah, like a deep.
Yeah, it's real deep.
Yeah,
The
so
deep
this kit, the kit's got a couple different things in it too. It's got your 15-inch pan.
They're
10-inch
blue,
pan.
Ottis.
Yeah, they're blue.
Which
You've got
the gold pops up on it really well, for sure.
They
Yeah,
they
I like
kind of
that.
remind me a little of the Pioneer pans, but these, I believe the riffles are a little deeper. Um, I could go out to my shop and get the kit, but I'm not going to. So, I do have the new XP. Now, I'm confused. XP is a whole different brand, right? Because,
Yeah.
okay, I won't talk about that panning kit I have under my desk then.
Save that for a Tuesday night.
Then we're all about Mind Lab now, and that's my favorite detector at this time is my Equinox 800. Has the two
Well,
prospecting modes.
It's pretty
well,
easy to like.
when you found your gold, Ed, was that you, did you tell me you found it with the Equinox?
The Equinox was the tool that got me the targets to dig up. So
Cool.
yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
If
Which is a common thing with that's a common thing with prospectors. You know, when you're using a gold machine, that's a very common thing. You're not going to go out and just solely, just like when you go out and dig a coin or for coins, you're going to dig all the targets. You know, you never know what it could be. Like same
Right.
thing with that. Like you get that target, it necessarily might not sound right all the time too, because there might be a big chunk of steel right next to the nugget.
Yeah.
So you need to dig them all, whether it sounds good or not. So
well, and a lot of
essentially,
times you could have a nice nugget under some lead and a nail, or you know, it's amazing where some people find nails. Huh, Smith's Gold. It's find them everywhere.
nail hunts. Yeah.
I found a modern day dime in a crack today.
Made some money at least.
I believe
10 cent
it.
in that one hole.
Didn't get skunked then, right?
I mean, I got some nice little pickers in there. It wasn't like crazy size, but
Bigger than home.
Yeah, bigger than home.
Right, right. I've seen some nice gold come out of the Carolinas and Georgia, though. So, I don't know. We all say, oh, we have small gold. All we have is
It's out there. You
5 feet.
just gotta look.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna find it unless you're looking. So
That's right. And depending where you are, depends on how you look.
you know, this spot's in California, the place where there's a ton of gold. You can go out and you're not gonna find any. I just did it today.
Right.
I know. I can tell you right now. I know where I am never going to ever be able to store my gold.
Where?
In the safe that the fire department had to cut the door off of.
No, that's not gonna work.
No.
What happened? You couldn't get it open?
Yeah. Had it in the shop for an hour, and then the 7-year-old stepdaughter decided to get locked inside with the brand new keypad and the brand new key.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I bet you two were freaking.
Wow, that's crazy.
If that happened to my kid, I'd be freaking out while I'm trying to stay calm because you're not getting nothing done when you're too spazzed.
Wow.
Well, I gotta tell you, our local fire department, man, they were here lickety split. I told him, I said, look, I said, there's no chance you're getting this thing unlocked in any way, shape, or form. I said, there's 2 hinges. Cut the 2 hinges, stick your spreaders in, and rip that door off, please. You know, I can replace the safe. I can't replace her.
Yeah,
that's
no, exactly.
right. And something like that, and something that precious being trapped in something like that, time is of essence, you know.
Yeah.
That was pretty scary. But I'd say, I don't know, I'd say maybe tops from start to finish, the entire thing by the time they got her out of there, it was like maybe 15, 20 minutes tops.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
NorCal's wondering about any feedback on the MindLab SDC 2300. I know Gary Tutos likes his. I know Todd Patriot Prospecting liked his. I
I
forget
think
what Bedrock Bennett swings. He swings the
he
GPX, right?
but he's got an SDC too.
Oh, he
I
has.
think that the SDC is it's the best all around machine for a gold prospector, especially if you're going out hiking into the river and stuff.
I like how they compact and able
Yeah.
to throw in your backpack.
That's huge.
They're
Huge.
waterproof up to 10 feet, I believe, right, Drew?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
believe so.
waterproof. Yeah, 100% waterproof. It's a PI machine. I think that's the best one.
Well,
You know, because of the fact that you can get it wet. You know, too. When you're going out to the river, it's hard to not get stuff wet.
right.
You know, it just stuff gets wet. You know, eventually, you know, like Jeff Williams says, yeah, you're gonna get wet, and your stuff does too. So it's hard keeping that stuff. You know, you slip and fall,
I dunked the whole
and
boot today.
and yeah, he got his boot wet. You know, you could slip and you know, get the coil or the box wet. So you got to be really careful. So an SDC for a prospector that's gonna be on the river, I think, is the best. If you're out in the gold fields, I'd be swinging 5,000 or up. You know, like that's where you want to be at.
The MindLab, that machine isn't waterproof, is it?
The 5,000?
Which one?
Or I mean, the Gold Monster 1000.
No,
Mm,
Just the
And-
coil.
no, but the coils
No.
aren't either, right, Drew?
no, you can't get the coil wet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, Jesse, did you get your coil wet? Nobody, Jesse's like, no wonder it don't work now. His coil's acting up. That's one of the reasons why I chose the Equinox 800 also.
Yeah.
I
I when Drew told me not to get it wet, I had no clue. I would have just assumed that you could because I had the Gold Monster and I know you can with that, but yeah, I would have assumed, but it worked perfectly fine without getting it wet. I was able to still use it. You can still if it's shallow bedrock, you know, you got the creeks and stuff that I was metal detecting on, the water's only a couple inches thick. You could still run it over a crevice over the water and you'll get the target if it's there.
right.
So you don't have to get it in the water. But
Jesse says I didn't go in the water with it. It's a good thing. Good thing. So,
All right, what time
well,
we got?
let me bring out the bot and we'll give away the MindLab panning kit. We have 17 eligible, as a couple dropped out, I guess. Waited too long. Well, they lose, right? So what do you say? Ready? One for money,
Anytime you are.
two for show. Make them wait a little minute more. Hell no. Let's go. Kevin Hubbard of Illinois. Kevin Hubbard. I have his address. Drew, I'll get
Yeah,
it
if you
to
could just
you.
text that. Yeah, if you could message that to me after the show.
Yep. Right on, right on. Congratulations, my friend, Kevin Hubbard.
Congrats.
Congratulations, my
So-
man.
So hey, Adam.
Yeah.
So I misspoke. I misunderstood the information I was reading when I was going over some stuff. So the coils for the GPX you cannot get wet.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so the Gold Monster can.
Yeah, the Gold Monster coil is good to 3 feet.
Oh, okay. So you're good.
and the control box is splash proof.
Okay.
Which means don't drop it in the
Don't
creek.
get it wet.
Basically, don't get it wet.
Yeah, don't get it wet.
What do I do now? You just wait for your package to come in the mail, Kevin, because you're getting a gold panning kit by Mine Lab through our sponsors for tonight's show, RelicRecoverist.com. And so I'll pass on your address, brother, and Drew's really good about stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, if you get me the address
He sent me
tonight,
out a massive box of stuff.
I'll get it to you tonight, Drew.
cool. I will more than likely actually have it out tomorrow.
Right on. So once that, hopefully the U.S. Post Office
Yeah, I'm
is
reading.
doing better. Yeah, I see you in chat. Hey, Lee H, how you doing? So you're there for 2 weekends. Yeah.
I got here Monday, and we'll leave not this next Monday, but the next Monday. So 2 weeks. Got two weeks here, Monday to Monday.
Are
be
you
nice.
gonna be working it hard the whole time, or are you planning on any rest days? Or
No, going down the worst cliffs every day and bringing him down every cliff possible.
Everyone.
Every cliff. Yeah, no, we're not
If you
taking any
can't
breaks.
physically slide down it, we
Yeah,
ain't going down it.
we stayed. We're staying out in the mountains the whole time. Whether we stay on the river or we stay near a trail, we're staying out in the mountains. We're not going back and forth. You know, besides this, after this live feed, we're pretty
right,
much we're gonzo.
you'll be in the
I'm
dark,
actually waiting.
off grid.
Mark's out here in the parking lot too. He's coming out with us tomorrow, so we're headed up to a certain crossing to camp for the night, and then
Right
we're gonna
on.
go
Right
at it
on.
tomorrow.
Nice.
Be fun. Should be beautiful, and I love the Yuba River, and it's gonna be sunny out tomorrow. So
Are you gonna
cloudy
do
since we've
any
been here.
type of meet and greet? You wanna get the word out tonight? Or is it not that kind of trip?
I think that it's a lot for me to try to coordinate. I got a lot going on. I got these two with me.
Plus, it's a real short trip.
It's supposed to be a fun thing for me. I'm supposed to try to get as much mining done as possible. And when I do those outings, I don't get any gold because I'm going around being social. So
Yeah,
I haven't, before I got here, I hadn't touched my gold pan in like 82 or 81 days or something.
What?
And
You
it's
keep
way
track.
too long. So I want to try to just, I mean, if people know where I am, which most of the time, most of the time people end up tracking me down. If they end up knowing where I am and they show up, then they show up. But I'm not gonna give any specific date out. I already have a lot of people that I'm meeting up with. You know, I was supposed to meet up with Eric Elmore today. That didn't happen, but I was supposed to maybe meet Bennett on Sunday. And then I got plans with Josh Renke next week, and I'm going up to LaPorte. You know, I'm going all over the place. I'm going to the spots
Josh's
that
claim's up on the Middle Fork, isn't it?
Josh who?
Rinky?
Josh has a ton of claims.
Oh,
He's
well.
got a really nice claim on the North Fork, Middle Fork too. Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
a bunch. So I think we're gonna meet up with him, and we're gonna go up to his claim on Slate Creek.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I think I gotta play it by ear too. You know, it's too much living out of a car with 2 other people, living out in the mountains. There's a lot going on in here. We've been in here 2 days, and it smells like my hockey
Oh,
bag in here.
God.
And
The windows are
I
sealed up in the back because of the bag.
I keep opening the door because I can't stand being in here for too long. Yeah. So I mean, there's too much going on. I gotta, call home every night, and well, not every night, but I got a lot to do. I want to try to enjoy it. We had a nightmare already. The first thing that happened getting off the plane, my debit card, I already paid for the stupid freaking car, and I had to just pay the $100 when you get there to finalize it with the credit card, with the card. But my magnetic strip on the back was worn out from bringing it to work all the time. So it wouldn't work. And right before me, the guy had just denied like 2 other couples, and one lady was crying, the other guy's yelling, and people are outside. Yeah, some guy in a wheelchair, he couldn't get a car. They were denying people left and right. So then he wouldn't take my card, and he's like, I tried putting the chip in. He's like, nope, no chip. And I was like, okay, well, can you type it in? He's like, nope, you can't do it. Can't get your car. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I just flew here. I live 3,000 miles away. I need the car. Nope. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? He's like, I don't know. You have to cancel it and do it again. I'm like, with what? The same card? So he's like, I don't know what to tell you. So he left me high and dry. So, we were freaking out. I call him Andy, comes out when bad things happen. Andy's attitude came. I lost my mind for a minute. Then we realized there's 7 other car dealer places right here.
Right.
We just walked over to another one. Said, that jerk down there won't give me my car. He won't take my card. He took Josh's card and gave us a car. So been a lot of stressful stuff since we got here. I just want to get out and do some mining.
Yeah,
not
you
worry.
could ask Jesse and Dano about the guy at my rental car when we landed at SAC. Already a terrible day. Took us all day to get there when we should have been there hours and hours ago.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then
you
the
got delayed,
guys like got me pissed.
Yeah. Oh, hey, after we got the car, we went back and got the car. I pulled up to the double doors and it opened up, and I yelled in. I wasn't really polite, but I let him know that I had gotten a car and I was have a great day, and I hope he had it. Not exact form of words, but
I hope you have a great day, asshole. Beep.
Beep.
we did beep. We beeped. Oh yeah, we definitely beeped.
Long beep.
Yeah. But I hate to cut this short. I gotta still quite a ride out into the mountains, and I gotta set up a camp, and it's starting to drizzle a little bit.
Well,
They're gonna have to pump that pinpointer off to the lucky person, and
Let's
wrap
do
this up.
that.
All right,
Let's do it.
ready? Someone out there ready to win a Go Find or a
Profine.
Profine 35 Mind Lab pinpointer?
I'm not giving him a kid's machine.
Giving you the real deal.
I'm giving you a grown-up toy.
Not that kind of grown-up toy. Boy, all these dirty minds. All right, we have 22 eligible from the chat. I'll give you exactly 5 seconds to say something if you've been lurking. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Oh, well, no more. We're still at 22.
Well,
Ready?
22.
Say
Can't
the
lose with
word.
22.
Hey,
Tell me when.
Run it.
Anytime you're ready.
Send it.
fool.
Frank Gold Adventures.
Woohoo! Congratulations.
Frank's Gold Adventures. Please. Oh, man. I got there's C in my desktop. Please say something in the room. you have. Hopefully they're still here.
You got a comment, or we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'll give you a minute. A minute.
30 seconds.
Okay, you're the boss.
Yep.
Can
Time's
I
money.
do 30 seconds? I think so.
Adam's got to get his little fort set up so he has somewhere to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got 30 seconds.
You're gonna set my
Frank's
wide
Gold Adventures. Well, hell's bells, you should have stayed here longer. Because if I don't see it right here, I'll
Dang it,
pop out
Frank.
that chat so I can see it. Oh, come on. All right. I'm not
Time's up.
getting anything from him.
Sounding off all alarms.
Too late. See right here, if he would say something, it'd be right there. Snooze, you lose. All right, we're gonna do it again.
Run it.
Sorry, Frank.
Whatever you do, Frank. Sorry, we gave you 30 seconds, even a little more. Oh, he commented. I
Oh,
don't know.
There you go.
He was past the 30 seconds.
Well,
I'm
we're gonna let
just
him slide,
kidding.
or what we're gonna do?
I'm just kidding.
We're
I'm
gonna let him
just
slide.
kidding.
I don't know.
Let him
Let's take a consensus.
What
Yeah.
does everyone say in the room? Oh, blame it all on you.
I say
Do we let it
I say
slide?
he has to. I say in the chat he has to openly admit what he would do for a Klondike bar.
Yes.
Okay, you hear that, Franks?
That's awesome. That's great.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah, we'll give it to him. He's still
I just
there.
Give it to him. Congratulations, Frank. I hope you
His
enjoy it.
computer was messing up, which that happens.
Yep. Hey, it
I've been
lags.
killed in
Hey.
a lot of games because of lag.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, there's my email right there, Franks. You've been subscribed since March, so you've been around a little.
3 Nuggeteers, what's up? Hey, we're
Send
gonna be in
me
your neck of the woods tomorrow. Sorry.
right on. I'd like to hook up with them next time we're out. Send me an email with your address to flashinyourpan@gmail.com, and I'll get it over to Drew, and he'll get it. Sooner you get it to me, the sooner I get it to him, the sooner he gets it to you.
I'm actually going to pack the stuff tonight, and then I just get the addresses, and I'll slap labels on them when I get the addresses.
Right, right. Definitely.
I'll be getting that address quick.
Yeah.
Because I do business with Drew, and he's sent me several things, so he's always lickety split.
I try to be. But I'll tell you what, the post office has been god awful this year.
Yes.
But we're through the holiday season, and we're getting through all the shipping stuff. So you
All right,
guys look like
folks.
you've not had it.
Yeah.
I gotta get off to the motherlode. It's been nice
Right.
Well, good
talking
luck
to
on
you.
the rest of your trip.
Congratulations, all you winners.
Congratulations, everybody that
Yes.
won tonight.
And thank you, Drew, for making all this happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
I'll tell you what. Just have a good time and find some gold and film some fun stuff. And I can't wait to see it.
Yep. I even look like I know what I'm doing. I got so much Mind Lab stuff.
You're not even wearing a Mind Lab hat.
I know. It's too
Patriot
late. Believe it or not,
Prospecting. Thanks for the super chat, Todd.
I gotta break it in a little bit. I got a small head, so it looked like retardedly big on my head. So
Well,
I think it fits
Drew,
pretty good on mine, so.
I'm not too proud, so if you feel feel like doing it,
I know
let's
where you
say.
live, Ed. I know where you live.
That you do. That you do. I'd be happy to wear some Mind Lab swag. Hey,
I think we can
Ron.
arrange that.
Hey,
My
my buzz is
voice
going.
is still screwed.
My
Run
alarm's
for
going
the
off. I gotta
hills.
go.
Thanks for the super chat. And Adam's rattling his nuggets. He needs to get down the mountain.
Gotta
Adam,
go, but my buzzer.
It's been fun, y'all.
good
it
luck.
Deadwood.
Chad, good meeting you.
Oh yeah, man.
Maybe
Definitely.
one day too, we'll see
Safe
you on the
journeys, guys.
river. You all take care. Have a good night. Till next
I'll see ya.
time. May you always have
fun.
a flash in your pan. And you never
Smile,
know.
laugh.
You
See ya.
might meet them on the river, or me, or Drew in a field swinging a beeper. Drew, thank you very much. Adam, Chad, have
Oh,
a
yeah,
great
man.
one. Find those nuggets. Be safe.
Go to all the
Yeah.
channels: California Gold Rush, Deep Woods Prospector, Naughty Dog Treasures, Flash in Your Pan.
Oh yeah.
See ya.
Until next
You guys
time,
are awesome.
Flash fam.
Later,
Good night.
guys.
God bless.
Peace out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.